stopping by really quick because I like to say hello to you guys before I upload a video. I hope you're all doing well and welcome if you're new. Today's video is kind of different. It's only the second one I think I've made of this kind. It's how I apply my makeup, how I put my makeup on. And I don't know that too many people are going to be interested in this kind of video, but it's okay. I am 66 years old. I just turned 66 in December, and I'm no expert, nor do I spend a whole lot of money on makeup, so that's why I don't think that there's going to be a lot of interest in how I do it. But a very special friend that I've made on YouTube asked me if I would make a video like this one, so I could not say no. And so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to show you my bare face. That's scary. I've always really loved makeup since I was a kid, and I've started using it when I was about 14 years old. And so like I don't spend a lot of money on makeup, nor am I an expert in any way. So I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup today and what I'm using. So if you don't like this kind of video, then I hope to see you in my next one, which I will have. I'm very excited about an upcoming wreath that I'm going to be making and some Easter crafts. So I hope that you will join me for those, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for being there. Take good care. The weekend is almost here, so I hope you have a great one. See you soon. Bye. Mwah. Bye, guys. Okay, well, here I am and barefaced, and I'm ready to, here it is, how my skin looks close up. I see all my wrinkles and my spots. And so I'm going to start with the CoverGirl Outlast Foundation in number 840. And I'm going to use a sponge to apply my foundation. I just use a little bit from the pump on the sponge, and I just press it into my skin until I feel like my skin is more even toned. So that's my first step. After I finish applying my foundation, I have this really big sponge that I think I bought at the cosmetic department at Walgreens, and I just press my foundation into my skin and my pores with this sponge, and at the same time I pick up any excess foundation, because I think when you have too much of it, it just accentuates your wrinkles. So after I do that, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, compact powder in number 220, and I'm going to use a really large makeup brush to just put that all over my face. After I finish applying the compact powder all over my face, I want to cover up this one brown spot that I have on my right cheek, which really annoys me. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Eraser Concealer for that. I can't find the number of the color, but I will look at that and I'll put it here on the screen. And it does a really good job. I just use a makeup brush and I dot it over the spot or wherever I want to hide something. I really enjoy this concealer, and it's not expensive at all. So if you haven't tried it, I really recommend it. Next, I'm going to use a compact made from Physicians Formula, and I have this really fluffy big brush that I like. I'm going to pick up some of this powder, and I'm just going to put it over my eyelid because this powder really evens out the tone of my eyelids. And you can also, sometimes I just use it as eyeshadow. So I'm going to do that before I apply my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to apply my eyeshadow, and I have this really pretty palette from Laura Geller, and these are the shades. There's some really light shades. I'm gonna use the lightest pearl color just under my eyebrow, and then I'm going to use like a beige tone on the actual eyelid and a darker tone in the crease of the eye. All these colors are pearlized, and I really enjoy them. They're really pretty and they're baked, so they don't have a lot of fallout. For the crease, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paradise Scented Eyeshadow Palette. I am going to use the brown shade to just put it on the crease so that it gives my eye a little bit of depth. I don't apply too much. I don't like to be heavy-handed on the makeup. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you like it. Next, I'm gonna use a fluffy brush that I have, and I'm just gonna try to blend it all in so that it's all blended and I don't have like lines of demarcation in my eye. If you guys saw my last Dollar Tree haul, I hauled an eyebrow pencil that I found, and I bought like 4 of them because for $1.25 I thought, wow, the ones that I usually buy at Walgreens are like $15.99. So I thought these look really good. They're like the kind that you don't have to sharpen, and so I really am enjoying these eyebrow pencils. They're great quality, they do the job, and I really saved a lot of money by buying them. If the brand is Ione, and if I see that they still have them there when I go the next time, I'm gonna stock up on a few more, because $1.25 compared to $15.99, that's a big difference. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my eyebrows, and then I do use a dark brown eyeshadow to put it over the eyebrow pencil that I just used, because it just sets it, and I like it to be a little bit darker. So there it is, that dark brown eyeshadow. I get a really thin brush and I just go over my eyebrows after I use the eyebrow pencil. It makes my eyebrows last a lot longer. There is a spoolie on the other end of the brush that I use for my eyebrows, and then I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows out, and that's it for my eyebrows. Um, that's it, not a whole lot. Then now I'm gonna use a little bit of eyeliner, and I like to use the e.l.f. dark black, blackest black eyeliner. I don't do a very pronounced thick line, just a thin line right over the eyelashes in my eyes, because it just gives my eyes a little bit more definition. It's very inexpensive. The e.l.f. brand, I do enjoy a lot of their products, and that's what I'm gonna do next. I do recommend fanning your eyes after you finish with the eyeliner. I've opened my eyes all the way soon after, before the eyeliner has dried, and I've gotten that black eyeliner all over my eyes. So a little tip, don't open your eyes all the way until your eyeliner has dried. And so, yeah. For purposes of this video, I am going to apply the Voluminous L'Oreal Eyelash Primer. I usually just use this when I go out, not just to be home, but I wanted to show you how it works. You just apply the primer over your eyelashes, wait a couple minutes until it's dry, and then when you put your mascara, it really does make a difference in how much volume your eyebrows have. I don't have very long eyelashes, so I do like to use that when I go out. While the eyelash primer is drying, I am going to use the Milani Luminoso blush. I really do like this blush. The tone is 05. It just has a luminosity to it, and I really do enjoy it. And I like to apply the blush on the high part of my cheekbone. So I'm gonna apply that while the primer is drying. Then I'll go ahead and apply the mascara. The mascara that I will be using today is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift in Black. I will apply that over the primer, which already has dried. I like the brush that it has, and I think it does a good job. Also, not expensive. Next, I'm going to use the Revlon lip liner in color chocolate to outline my lips. After I've done that, I'm going to use my favorite lipstick, which is the Revlon Apricot Fantasy. That's pretty much I have some other colors there, but I always end up using that one. It's like my favorite lipstick. And after I use the lipstick, then I use the Color Stay 24-hour lipstick. I believe it's by Revlon, and I only use that to go over my lip liner. It actually makes my lip liner stay on all day. I don't even use it as a lipstick, but it's amazing to keep your lip liner on. So if you haven't tried that trick, I really recommend it. So there it is right there, and that's what I'm gonna do for my final step of my lips. For my final step, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Halo Glow highlighter. I'm going to apply a little bit of that on my cheeks just to give them a little bit of glow. If I were to be going out, I definitely would be putting a lot more effort into the makeup, maybe adding a little bit more, but I did go ahead and use a little more than I normally would for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I totally understand. It's not my typical video, but Patricia, this one was for you, and I hope that you did enjoy it. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.